Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's What the Bug. Yeah, so, I was just like running up the stairs because, like, I didn't have my volume up very loud, so I couldn't tell like where the song was, and I was like, oh my god. I had to go get some water. I was like, brah. Gave the dog water, but I didn't give me water, but it's fine. Now we all got water, so it's good. All right, cool. I like the way that sounds. That looks good. Okay, sir, I'll check afterwards. All right, yeah. So, all right, so what's up? What's up, Trey Dog? How's it going, Tentez, Jesse, Cheese? Yeah, you guys, it's all good. I'll be here for a little bit. Nothing crazy, super long or whatever. Just starting the week off. Um, I had a pretty cool day yesterday. My friend's stepkid's it's his 21st birthday today, and she had hit me up because my birthday was just like a few days ago as well. Well, I guess like a week ago or so, and so they were talking about they've been wanting to see me for a while, and so my other friend hit me up and was like, hey, let's surprise her. And I was like, bet. So it was crazy because her husband didn't know, so when I walked in, he was just looking down like they were watching a documentary about fishing or whatever, and he looks up and his jaw just drops, and he was like, and we were like, shh, don't say anything, because she was in the other room. So then, yeah, that was cool. And then I went and got like suffocated by this hug. She wouldn't let go, but it was okay. But I definitely, I went on an adventure. They brought me somewhere I've never been, and it was just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Just like you, right? Yeah, Moosey. Moose says hi, everybody. Hello, Sky. Welcome in. All right, cool. Yeah, so I know this shit says Gypsy, but you know damn well we ain't talking about no damn Gypsy around here. Y'all will see stuff, and if it says Gypsy, just know that I'm lying on live. I have no intentions of talking about Gypsy. It's straight up, none. But I have to sip some water. Hold on. But I will talk about. They're saying hi, Moosey. But what I will say is, I don't give a fuck if they're trying to call CPS on Gypsy. I mean, she should have kind of expected that, but also at the same time, like it's not really like a good thing. Like, that's not really a good thing. Like someone was recently making a joke about CPS, but it was just because like, oh, is it? I don't want to go into the details about it, but it's funny. No one's really calling CPS, and no, I'm not. Hello, Zen, welcome in. But yeah, dude. Um, yeah, you guys definitely have time to be hanging out. Actually, something was sent to me earlier. In fact, where are you? All right, all right, Jesse. Um, we gotta investigate that. We gotta investigate that. We should just get the whole team together. We gotta investigate this. All right. So anyway, what's this bitch's name? It's like, um, oh yeah. So Alexi Treviso, that is something that was sent to me earlier. I already knew about this case or whatever, but with the thing being about supposedly Gypsy, whatever, getting CPS called on her, CPS investigating her. Well, there's other cases where shit fucking shit fucking dude, maybe after this we'll do that. Okay. Um but those this is one of those cases where the girl's pregnant, she has the kid, and then disposes of it. Like, if you don't want the kid, that's fine, but why kill it at that point? Like, just somebody out there, somebody wants that kid that can't have kids possibly. It's dude, I'm telling you, we were just talking about this yesterday. It's always like the people that absolutely should not have kids that get knocked up constantly, and then the people that would be phenomenal parents either can't get pregnant, can't knock up their wives or whatever, or they miscarry, and it's just like, dude, like, what is the chances? So yeah, because you know how to that's just how it goes, dude. That's a fucked up type of law, Murphy's, all of them. All right, dude, you distracted. But yeah, we're not gonna watch the whole thing. I have a little bit of her the police come in and they're like, yo, but there's like the footage from her like leaving the bathroom and like everything. I don't know if this is the one that shows that, but I will show you guys a little bit of this. I hope everybody is doing good today. I hope you guys had good weekends. Let me know. Please don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe, all the things that help What the Bug. Don't forget that I do have merch too, guys. And if there's something that you if there's something that you want or you have an idea, let me know and I can add it to the shop. I got a new shirt coming out, and I'm not gonna tell you what it says. Although, actually, I think we should just make it our one of our new sayings over here. What do you guys think? Would you? Let me tell you. Spread love, light, and legs. And I think that that should be our new quote around here. But there will be merch for that coming out soon. So it'll be on t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, hats, and then also Russian for that booty. Although I'm not Russian, it's still funny. The cornbread hell shirt. All right, all right. I'll see about that. That'd be so fun. All right, I can manage that. It's so funny, dude. Guys, also uh in the description, I put the link for the Discord. I'll have somebody put it in here, and then we'll eventually pin it. That's so funny. But yeah, you guys should definitely join us in Discord. It's awesome. For instance, um there's stuff that I can't stream for you guys here, but we can stream it there, and we can watch it together. And there's all types of stuff. I recently had a couple gamers drop into the Discord, and so, like, there's literally stuff for everybody. So, even though, like, for let me just use this as an example. I don't play Call of Duty, but if someone did play Call of Duty and they're like, "Hey, bud, can we have a Call of Duty thing?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. We'll make it." It's not just like my Discord. It's like a community for you guys. It just has my name on it. Yeah. So I do have a little bit, like I said, of this footage, and then there's also other situations. I mean, situations. Did I say situations? Who cares what I said? There's other cases that have the same the same thing. Why? I'm not looking. You guys are distracting me. I'm not looking. She does though. Um, Let me move this over. That shit is crazy. I wonder if I could put this in here like that. That'd be cool. All right, yeah. So I will share my screen. But this, so yeah, this girl, thank you, Sky. I'll open up YouTube in a second. Yeah, there's other cases. I'll have a couple other ones to show you guys. But I'll show you a little bit of her talking to the police in. She like just did this, by the way. Not like as far as like a timeline. I'm talking about like for in the video. She had like just done this. She's still in the hospital. Like yeah. Okay, yeah. Share my screen. Yes. Oh wait. Let me take this off of here first. Switch it up. Boom. There we go. What the fuck? Something like that. All right. Sounds good to me. And now we're gonna actually share the fucking screen. I was about to say, why does it do that with this? Hold on, I gotta switch it over to Google. I don't know why it does this. So stupid. Fucking dumb. Who made this rule? Like that's fucking annoying. Like, won't let me use it over there. It's like I have to use that for Discord. I have to use this for StreamYard. I'm gonna switch off of StreamYard. What's that other stream? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I can't think what it's called right now, but yeah. See, why does it do that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna look into some stuff. This might be my last little bit of time using StreamYard. I'm not really. I don't know that I care for it. I'll have to ask what's her face. I think she uses the other one. All right, so yeah, this is a little bit of her talking and trying to save her own ass. She's a fucking piece of shit. So that's what we are discussing tonight. Pieces of shit ass, bitch ass moms.
Lexi, I told you about this.
You are detained. You are not free to leave at this point. Do you understand that?
How big is the baby?
It's full term.
What?
So we started working her up. We did a pregnancy test on her, showed positive. She was denying that she had sex. Then she said she had to go to the bathroom. She went to the bathroom. She was in there for quite a while. We kept knocking on the door. Finally, we got her to open the door, and there was blood everywhere. She was cleaning it up. Okay. So we took her back to the room, and I was afraid that she knew she was pregnant. She had done something to herself. Mm-hmm. So the doctor started doing an exam on her. We had the lady come to clean the bathroom. She put the baby in the trash can, and then she put another clean liner over the top of it.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So when they looked in there, there was no trash in there, but it was underneath the clean bag. The baby's dead. Okay, we have him in trauma too, but she killed the kid.
Yeah. How old was the baby?
I don't know. It's full term. She just had it. She had it in the bathroom. Was what happened, and then whatever she did, I don't know. She's gonna lie. She wouldn't tell us she's pregnant. She's been lying the whole time. Okay. So that's what's going on.
But like, why, dude? Like, what is the point? Like, dude, seriously. Welcome into the bug. But dude, what is the point? Like, you're at the hospital. What? Like, I don't know. The mom didn't seem like people don't understand, dude. Like, all right, that might be like absolutely terrifying, right? And I know that there's plenty of families that would, be like, fuck you, like, we're disowning you. How dare you get knocked up, blah, blah, whatever. But I don't know. A lot of times what ends up happening is like, like those evil parents that we all grew up with, like, they're like the sweetest thing to like all the kids. Like, where did the lady and the man that raised me go? Where's that asshole? You know what I mean? So like they change up a lot, especially when it's like their grandkids. Like they don't even maybe in their head they're like, oh, I would hate for my like kid to, this happened to my kid at a young age. Like, yeah, it might be hard, but it's not impossible. And they do change their attitudes. Like something about them grandkids, bro. Like shit, even the dog gets treated. Damn, even the dog gets treated better. So at that point, that's where we're at. So yeah, but we're not gonna watch this whole thing. But it's just crazy. So that's the rundown of the police talking about what was going on. And then so this is her mom, like wondering the same thing we're wondering.
Bruce, it was not crying or nothing. What did you do to it?
Okay, stop right here. Stop. Number one priority, guys. Number one priority is she just had a baby. I don't know if she's delivered the placenta. She's bleeding significantly.
Yeah.
I've spoken to the obstetrician at Loveless. They want her out there as soon as possible.
Okay.
I obviously need your permission to transfer her for medicals.
She's 19.
Oh, you're right.
But she is a student too.
She's still 19
but
years
you're
old.
right. You're right. She needs to. I'm sorry, I forgot she's 19.
Kick out of me.
But you need to make sure that you're safe. I need to send you to Loveless.
I just don't understand, because also at the same time, like, not that it would change the circumstance. Like, okay, like my friend, she's always like, we call her shithead because her mom had her in the toilet. But but like, she pulled her out and was like, yeah, my kid's in the toilet. She pulled her out, like, saved her. She's like alive. This girl was in the hospital, dude, just scared. Okay, like, okay, that's not like that irregular. You're in college, sexually active, like, shit happens, dude. I mean, you let him jizz in you, but why'd you put the bag over it? Because you were hiding it. So, like, I don't. There's nothing you can play off at this point. Like, you try to hide it. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. I don't understand. Yeah, it says, why is the mom arguing? She had to have had known her daughter was 9 months pregnant. I mean, I don't know. There's another case that I want to talk about. I'm gonna show you a little bit of this one, and then I'll show you guys a little bit of the other one. And then there's another girl that also threw her fucking kid in the trash can too. I think he lived though. I think that baby lived. But regardless, like, bro, like, I just don't understand.
Loveless to labor delivery. Will you please agree to that?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, great. I'm gonna work on that. In terms, I'm sorry about this, but in terms of delivering a baby and it looked like you tried to hide it, we do have to have the police involved.
And that thing was crying. It came out with nothing.
I know. But the baby's gonna have to be taken for autopsy and there'll be an investigator and everything. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But we need to do this correctly. And I want to be transparent with you about what our steps are gonna be. Okay. Officer, do you guys need to talk to her before we get her transferred?
How long is it gonna be before you have to transfer
I
out?
don't know. So are you working on?
Okay.
Maria,
So-
do you think 20, 30 minutes?
Yeah, hopefully, yes.
Okay.
I got detectives on the way, so
Okay.
they're gonna be talking first.
Okay.
Like, bro, oh man, dude, they're crazy. What's up, Skittles? Welcome in. I don't know, dude. Dude, this is not even the only one like this. There's the prom mom too. I know that most of us were kids at that point, but the prom mom, what's her name? Melissa Drexler. Here it is. Yeah, the prom mom. I guess she had she was 18 and she had the baby at prom, then killed it. I don't remember how though. I haven't really looked too much into her. She was born in 1978. Lacey Township High School is where it happened. All right, that is just nasty. Yeah, Melissa Drexler, who is nicknamed in the media as the prom mom, is an American woman who, as a teenager in high school, 1997, delivered a baby in the restroom stall during the high school prom dance. The baby was later found dead in the trash can. Aggravated manslaughter. Sentenced to 15 years imprisonment. She served a little bit over 3 and was released on parole because that's fine. That fucking makes sense. Good job. Fucking awesome. The fucking government, man. They're the greatest. They're the fucking best. How's it going? But yeah, dude, fuck this girl and fuck this other girl and fuck her. And then, like, I kind of feel bad for, like, the boyfriends, dude. Because, like, some of them would probably be like, oh, yeah, it's fine. I'm just, that's not funny, but, like, oh, fuck. But, I mean, dude, like, you didn't give the kid a chance. You didn't give the parents, like, y'all's parents a chance. Because, like, You know how often that someone's born and the parents are pieces of shit or incapable of taking care of the child, so the grandparents raise it? I'm sure there's a lot of grandparents that wouldn't mind raising kids. They're probably in better hands with their grandparents than they are with those people. Just fucking saying, dude. It's just crazy. I have to find the other one. I don't know where it went, but Melissa Drexler, that would actually be a cool. I think there's like a documentary, but that was something I would have to stream. That's something I would have to stream in Discord just because I think the company on her, kind of like this one right here, they don't like. Yes, they have their watermarks and stuff, but they're still kind of strict. That's why I have to skip around and stuff like that. Welcome in everybody that is here and listening. Glad you guys are here. I know it says some stupid gypsy stuff, but you know, damn well, we ain't talking about no damn gypsy around here. Like, I'm over it. Like, yeah, I'll probably make another YouTube video or 2 or 5 over about Gypsy, but I also have other documentaries in the works. So yeah, so we got Melissa Drexler, the prom mom. I think that'd be an interesting case to talk about. But yeah, so tonight, right now, we're focusing on these cases where um a kid's born and then it's put in the trash. It's fucked up. Now, these are the kind of people, like, they need to be like red flagged and be like, yeah, like they need to be flagged where it's like, yeah, if this bitch comes in here pregnant, give that bitch a pregnancy test. She's pregnant, trust me. You know what I mean? And it's even more sickening is like I don't know anything about these people further than like the stuff that I'm like looking at, but like what if any of them have kids? Like damn, bro, you really did that? Because I got a couple wild stories about some people, and I won't tell them here. Hey, how's it going, honey? Hey, Lee, what's up? Welcome in, guys. Yeah, dude. What's the other girl's name? I think she's a cheerleader. She was like on the phone. She like delivered the baby at home silently, and I can't remember if she actually tried to burn the baby, but she did bury it in the backyard. Oh my god, I think she's like blonde, dude. I can't remember. Do you guys remember? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I think what her name is. I just want to show you guys a little bit. Let me come back. Yeah, dude, but they all did. And then there's this other girl, and she fucking threw that motherfucker in like the garbage outside, bro. Yeah. Who the fuck is it? Maybe I can just type that in. Sorry I didn't have this pulled up for you guys, but the other girl distracted me. I forgot. So I was like, oh shit, the prom mom. Hey, have you guys ever seen the movie Jawbreaker? I just don't know. Just saying. That's all I want to say. But I was just saying. That's a crazy movie. Well, actually, no. That's not all I'm going to say. I'm going to... Skylar Richardson. Thank you. Yes, Skylar. Fucking... I was like, I know it's a unisex name or something like that. Fucking Skylar. Dude, I watched something too kind of recently. Yeah, dude. But, yeah, because I feel like these cases kind of get looked over. Like, yeah, they're big and whatever, but then it's just like, oh, whatever. Like, what? No. Yeah, and her shit was after prom. So I don't know what it is about these bitches and going to prom or like, dude, listen. So I'm like the popular kid in school. So like I was like, dude, I'm gonna prove that being the prom queen isn't about wearing a dress and being all let me have my hair done, right? So I was joking about it. My friends got me on to prom court and they're like, just like the announcements came on and they said my name and I was like, what the fuck? And they're like, dude, we did it. I was like, no. So I didn't win. I lost by 1 vote. They recounted the votes and I lost by 1 vote. But I mean, it was still like, where am I going with this? Oh yeah, prom. It's not that cool, dude. Not worth throwing your kid away. But all right, that's what you want. Sure, go ahead. Her been to prom. I think she was. Let's look. Let me open this motherfucker up. Brooke Schuyler. Okay, there we go. Fucking born 1999. Oh my god. All right, let's see. Yeah. What? Oh yeah. Dude, but see that's like almost irrelevant, but maybe it's not though. Like they talk about like how she's like anorexic and bulimic and that started at like 12 and she had like body dysmorphia. Okay. I don't care. So what, bitch? What? I mean, I don't want to say that because it'll be like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. But like, nah, dude. Not No, I'm not saying that being pregnant's not serious, but bro, it's not that serious. Like, not prom, not at least that. She was acquitted of charges of aggravated murder, child endangerment, and involuntary manslaughter. Like, what? I think that was also the one though where they said that she. They said that there was burning or something, but she didn't. They said that, but it wasn't really charred before Richardson's trial. I don't know. How is it that you can kill somebody and it not matter? Yeah. Let me look what her charges were. Oh, isn't that interesting? Now that is interesting. That's more of a Discord situation, though. I'm not gonna say that here. I don't know, dude. Let's see. Her probation was terminated in 2020. Wow. If I did this, I would be doing life. Just fucking saying. Must be nice. Don't do that, but yeah, so she's off. What the fuck? What the fuck? People are literally sitting in jail for weed. Weed. Dude, I don't know. I'm not cool with that. I mean, not that I'd be. It's not cool to murder anybody, but this, it's kind of like this bitch gets off, and then you got people that like have crimes, like sex crimes, sexual assaults against them. They kill the person that sexually assaulted them, and then they sit in prison forever because they were kidnapped or whatever. Oh, that reminds me, kidnapping. That reminds me. I heard something today that was kind of wild. So like this is for something else. I'm kind of running off and distracting myself. But anyway, did you guys know that today is National Owl Day? It's not National Owl Day, it's National, what did I say? National Owl Awareness Day. Yep. Because that's really important, you know. So I know we're a little dark here and all that, but we'll brighten it back up. Try to see. Used to work for child welfare. That's criminal to go to jail for smoking a joint. Yeah, it's absolutely fucking nuts. You're fucking, yeah, and it's crazy how much time people do for just having some THC on them. Seriously. And then don't even get me started on the paraphernalia thing. They'll get you with that so hardcore. Shit. It's like, what? So how you want me to smoke my weed then, bro? Like, what? All right, so these women suck. And it's crazy because what do they all have in common? They barely did any time, if any at all, and they got away with it, basically. Hey, jeez. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, it's fucking nuts. I'm trying to think of... That just happens too many times. And I did have one more to show you guys. But yeah, so the owl planted the seed for something I want to watch tonight. Oh no, what is this? Yeah, okay. That's cool. Dude, that is really cool actually. Alright. Let me get over here. Yeah, see, I'm just not into that. That's cool though, I'm glad. Alright. How's everybody doing? Don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe, all things that help with the bug. You guys are awesome. Don't forget in the description, and it's also pinned, you guys can join us in Discord. It's awesome. No, that's not what I'm trying to look up. I type in girls, and it says girls twerking, but that's not what I'm looking up. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Dude, I just cannot believe how many cases there are of this shit happening. Okay, what? That's too many. That's too many, dude. There's another girl. I've never even heard of this one. That's too much going on there. That's a goddamn shame these people can just get knocked up. No, dude, that's not what I was looking up. No, if I was gonna look up something like that, it'd be way more intense. Like, come on, give me the benefit of the doubt. Come on, guys, you know me better than that. And speaking of that, I think it's time for a little amateur hour. Amateur dancing, that is. Dude, this fucking video is so funny. I'm trying to tell the truth, bro. Whatever. You guys can you can think what you want. Dude, this shit is so funny. I gotta find I gotta find like a song I can play on here. I'll go. Right. That's what I'm saying. Twerking, come on. Oh. Yeah. Oh, you guys, so also in Discord now that you guys can join us, and then also you can upgrade, and there's all different types of stickers and reaction emojis that you can use, and including some of your favorite friends' asses. I kid you not gonna tell you which ones they are, but they in there. I can't twerk. I can dance, but I can't twerk. There's nothing to twerk. Like I'm just kind of like tall and skinny, you know. That's about all I got. That's all I got. And this hair, the hair can't do anything. Well, actually, oof, y'all. Well, I had such a cool time yesterday. I have to show you guys a picture of me and my big cock. My friend was cracking up taking it. All right, important stuff. I gotta find music that I can play so that he's dancing. But here we go, guys. The daily Trump dancing. I gotta do both the fucking dicks on there, dude. I gotta do that. It's just the worst. Oh man, I know you guys like this. I can't do that. Yeah, it is ass booty island over there. It really is, dude. It really fucking is. Whatever. It's fun. It's a good time. It really it's a good time. It's so funny. Dude, it's gonna be a pain in the ass, but because I don't have to like keyframe, but it's totally worth doing it for you guys. Yeah, just shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. It might be royalty free. I might be able to use that one. We'll see. That's the only thing, is that they're really strict about that kind of stuff on YouTube. I'm gonna add it. I'm going to add the dildos and the penises to it. I got you. And then I'm gonna put. I'm working on making an intro video so that when my song plays, there's something for the people that are chilling to look at. Just like some funny stuff. Me crossing my, kind of like the outros of my video, like my Gypsy videos, where it's a compilation of me crossing my eyes. Except it's gonna be like all the different stupid things, and then it'll be like it'll show like Gypsy and Jody and Ruby and Chris, the murderers, guys. That's who I'm referring to. OJ, John Bonet, like all, like just show like all the things, like the true crime, like the big ones, and then whatever. Now, speaking of true crime, you guys, so we got some stuff in the works. You guys know that the format for this has already changed. We don't sit here and talk about one thing for the full show. It's just it's not worth it. Oh man, someone said that. Someone keeps telling me my eyes are gonna get stuck like that. And I'm like, girl, stop coming on my fucking page. Why are you so concerned? Let my eyes get fucked up. Isn't that what you want? You don't like me anyway. look, yo, I don't understand why do people keep saying like I'm not falling for that. That's like someone trying to come and tell me and be like, "Oh, your eyes are gonna get so like that." Oh, really? Oh, really? Is it also gonna my if I is it gonna take 7 years for the gum to come out of me too? No, probably not. Dude, people say weird things to me, dude. I'm serious. Like, bro, the shit that I have to fucking get off of my thing, shit is y'all, not you guys, but for those of y'all that are just out here, just I know you are. I know you are. I know you're the homie. For those of y'all that just think you can just go around, what up? And be racist and homophobic, maybe stop. You're a fucking miserable person because there's like, okay, oh no, my skin's darker than yours. Oh no. And why are you so concerned about what I do in my bedroom? God. Imagine if what happened. Yeah, the watermelon seed baby. Exactly, dude. They're not. These people ain't tricking me. My eyes ain't getting caught nowhere. They did that on Rugrats. But he just ends up burping it up afterwards. But it was pretty funny him growing it. Look, you come in here. That would be, ugh. I hope the watermelon didn't get too big. God damn. So yeah, guys. So we were going over talking about these teenagers that have just given birth and disposed of the baby for whatever fucking reason. I love the Rugrats, dude. I absolutely love the Rugrats. I'm like a big giant kid. Like I y- I would like don't even be surprised like catching me watching some throwback cartoons, bro. Like straight up. Like sometimes adult cartoons like Bob's Burgers and um uh Aqua Teen, but then man, I'll watch like the other stuff. Like I'll watch all the 90s stuff. Like I binged Hey Arnold and Rocko's Modern Life. Like last year before I started my YouTube channel, actually, I was binging all of that. Seriously. Let me see. Yeah, that shit is. Hey, you know what? Y'all remember the big comfy couch? Look, we gotta talk about something really quick. Yo, when she's stretching, that was a really intense show to watch as a kid. Right, exactly. The exercise when she's fucking taking her legs around the clock. It's like, damn, how are you doing? That's crazy. And why am I thinking that at 7? So I don't know. Dude, because it's so funny. Dude, the clock stretches are. You know what? In fact, we might have to watch the clock stretches right now. All right, hold on, dude. I'm gonna pull that shit up. I think it's important. I think it is. Yes, I do know that. I do know that, Jesse. Here you go. Yep. I did what? I did what to? Oh no, I didn't stretch. What I was doing. I'm just kidding. Dude, what the hell's happening? This place goes from serious as shit to fucking nuts in a heartbeat. Like, this shit is. Whew. Made me a little sweaty laughing like that. It is hot in here though, not gonna front. Oh man, that shit is too funny, dude. What? No. Hey yo. Alright, we gotta watch this. We gotta watch this motherfucker, dude. We can wait. Yes, I'm so excited to watch this with you guys. This is what we're doing. Everyone else is talking about Gypsy, and we're doing the Lord's work. Oh shit! I fucked up. I stopped sharing the screen. I hit the wrong X. I meant to stop sharing that. Sorry, guys. Tell me this isn't great. This is not- Seems pretty important to me. Hey, what's up? Just coming in like, why are they watching? Why are they watching this? Because it's like really important, dude. I thought it was. Jesus. Pinball brain. I like that. That's funny as shit. All right. Okay. Well, whatever. I thought it was important to share with you guys. Okay. Don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe, all the things that help What the Bug. Don't forget that you guys can also join us in Discord. The link has been pinned and it's also in the description. Speaking of the description, I really am taking notes. It's crazy, guy. So stupid, dude. It's okay, dude. It's okay. This isn't the last live, and we're gonna keep going. And you can always replay crew. Hello, thank you for being here, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button. That's helpful. It's all right. And you know we have the time was set for 7 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, but life is just lifing. And my birthday came up and life just lifes, and that's just how it is. No, you're not fired at all. In fact, I'm just glad you guys are here. I am thirsty as hell. I gotta take a sip. I'm gonna show you guys another one of these situations, which going back to dumping babies in the trash can, actually doing it, like not as a joke. But I had to watch Trump dance, and then it just got way too important to not I couldn't not show you guys the stretch. The stretch might have to be part of the intro video because or just a segment, just all right, everybody stretch. I mean, just saying, dude. No, I'm not. I'm totally cool, man. All right. Yeah, it's fun. There's a difference. Having fun and smiling and laughing is way better than running your mouth and talking shit and hating everybody for no reason all the time, because how do you live with yourself? Just saying. Just bitter all the time? That must be fun. It's a lot of fun.
You bet when this is over, I'm coming for the police department and the I am.
Yes, ma'am.
Gary, this is Rosa. Gary? Is there this on your money? Your money or your money? Is it Sorry. They said it's local station, homicide, and tampering with evidence.
I'm just trying to get them talking. I didn't realize that they were just this guy just swaying around. Dude, imagine watching body, imagine me wearing a body cam. Could you guys imagine how much that footage would move around? I do not sit still. I was just talking last night about how in my YouTube videos, you guys know how I start I used to sit down in my chair and now I'm standing up in my videos, but now I'm dude, I'm moving around too much. All right, it's so I'm just moving around. I'm stop moving, bud. I'll get it better. It's so crazy, dude.
On the back. All right. Hi. What's your name?
Alexi.
Okay. What's the last for your social?
She don't even know it.
You don't know it?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Alexi, do you know your date of birth?
Yes.
Okay. What is it?
11/25/03.
Yeah.
Do you have to walk her all the way over there? Can you bring a car up here?
Okay, why are all their names Lexi though? What's going on with that?
It's up to you.
That's all.
I'll go get it.
Alexi, are you okay with your mom getting a criminal complaint when we get to the detention center? It has your personal information on it.
repeat that?
Are you okay with your mother getting the criminal complaint? It has your personal identifying information on it. Serial number, date of birth.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay. I have to serve you first, then your mom can get it, okay?
Okay.
I do. He's gonna move his unit around. No medications, anything you need to take while you're in there?
No, sir, no.
Okay.
She has still been like bleeding, so I don't know if she needs.
Do you have any? They do. I don't know if they have tampons.
They do have feminine products.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure if you take your own, you can use your own.
Can she? Do you want to grab some? Can she grab some of that real quick? Or?
Yes.
Do you mind if
Get your little bag.
one of those goes?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Wait, what? Why is the mom being so cool like that? Oh, no. That's sketchy.
Just making sure you're doing.
Just grab it a little.
Okay. And just nothing sharp, no flammables, nothing sharp. Okay. Okay. They're gonna check it when you get over there. Okay.
Okay.
Confirm that address is 611 North 1st Street. 611 North 1st.
Okay. We'll check those. Same thing. Okay. We're gonna check all that when you get over there. Okay. Thank you.
I'm going up there right now too. Okay.
All right. What's in there?
Personal pads.
Personal pads?
Yeah, she needs them.
Follow me.
3200 West Main Street, the Public Safety Complex. If you just go through the front door, you know where we first spoke in the records?
Yeah.
If you just go over there. Is there already four?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll meet her in the front.
Okay. I'll get with him and do all stuff. Go to dispatch.
I'll meet you in the front. Okay.
Go Tampa. I'll be headed your way.
Relay the rest.
I'll be headed your way for the relay shortly.
Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, so, dude, that's just crazy to me. That mom was throwing me off. Yeah, exactly, Skittles. Her mom is acting like she is lying for her. It's odd. Yeah, it is, dude. Like, it's fucking real weird. Guys, don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe, all the things that help with the bug. Yeah, these girls have lost their minds. See? I mean, god damn. Now, oh, dude, what's that one video? I can't remember. I think, Sky, I think you sent it to me. It was like, this lady in the, this guy is going off in the airport. I don't remember what it's called, but oh, look at that jawbreaker popped up. Yeah, dude, they're fucking weird, dude. I cannot. Now this shit, we'll get into these motherfuckers. Get into these motherfuckers later. But yeah, dude. Also, you guys. So in the description, there also is the GoFundMe for TORI BETHEL. TORI BETHEL. This actually, it's not even just her. There's other people. I'm gonna get more into detail about it, but I did just want to let you guys know the GoFundMe's in there. You can take a look at it. It goes into some details. The family is got all types of stuff going on. I mean, as far as like investigators and all this, because they just absolutely know that she was murdered, and they had initially marked it as the El Dorado. Yes, I'm saying correctly. Police department. They just they're corrupt as shit, and they've done this before. Like, for instance, there's one where this kid, they said he had killed himself, but his family thinks that he was killed by a couple other kids. Well, they shot him, but they allowed the kids to wash their hands and like all types of stuff. But they said he was shot in the back lower part of his, on the back right lower part of your head. Now, I don't know, but typically you you put it like to the side or in your mouth or under your chin, but not in the back right. That's a weird spot to just be like, oh yeah, let me just shoot myself in the head right there. That's fucking weird. So there's a lot of cases that surround that police department that are just sitting there, they're stagnant, or they've been ruled out as suicides, or fucking said that they died from a cold. Like, it's so crazy. When I worked for CPS, we had a mom that put her baby in the microwave. What is the point, dude? Yeah, we gonna hear about it. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I really, 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 really just don't understand. Like, dude, there's so many people that would be willing to take it. It's just never ending. So yeah, anyway, so in the description, which I don't know why I can't find. Oh, I'm right here. There we go. But yeah, so you guys should definitely check that out. We are gonna be doing way more deep diving on Tori Bethel. You guys don't even know. I can tell you at least this, but I am in contact with one of the family members. And I would like to, get more details. I also have a podcast about it that I would like to listen to. Although I'm going to reach out to the people that have the podcast and just make sure it's okay with them that we listen to the podcast as together here. That's a lie. We shouldn't say that there. That's not true. Doesn't matter. Because nobody's got it. Here we go. Let me move this over here and just give you guys a little rundown really quick because I'm not going to stop talking about this because it's important that, especially cases like this, I don't know what I would do if somebody fucking killed my goddamn sibling or kid and then the police department just says, this is Tori, guys, by the way, Tori Bethel. And yeah, it's just like fucked. Yeah, I I would imagine why you would want to leave. So yeah, guys, you're gonna hear me read this multiple times, but just this, just the very intro of it. On October 7th, 2022, our family was notified of the death of my youngest child, Tori Bethel. However, we weren't notified in the typical way by law enforcement. On that day, my son Dylan received 2 phone calls from individuals informing him of Tori's death. He then hung up and called me immediately. It would be several more hours before my husband and myself were contacted by the El Dorado, Kansas Police Department. As soon as my son got off the phone with me, he immediately called the El Dorado PD and spoke with Detective Scott Roberts, who we were told was in charge of the investigation. At the time, Dylan told Detective Roberts to treat it as a homicide. Dylan and Tori were extremely close, and he was privy to conversations with Tori that had led him to believe that she was indeed the victim of a murder. What murder? But anyways, this is just so messed up. So that's just a little rundown, just El Dorado. Gotcha. Cause, all right, I will make sure I 1000% get it right. Tonight, I'll make sure I situate that situation. I believe, yes. What murder? Crazy. God damn. So yeah, I'm gonna always keep making sure that even if we don't do like a full-on segment about Tori, I'm gonna at least read that so you guys can understand. No, because I don't know. I need to know. I swear she said rad because my friend's name's Rado, and yeah, I was like, oh, that's my friend's name. I'm pretty sure. All right. Yeah. So how's everybody doing? You guys are awesome for being here. I really appreciate it. Like, it's fun. I was literally losing my shit laughing. I was like seriously losing my shit. That was so funny. Oh man, yeah, the cult, that cult, man. They took the video down, you sons of bitches. See, that's when you know you're sketchy, bro. That would be cool. All right, I'm looking for the thing about this. Ugh, fuck Ruby Frankie, dude. The fucking you live in the country. All right, all right. I swear I know what I'm doing. I just don't know where it is. Yep. There it is. I was like, dude, what the heck, man? I was like, I know I made a folder or a playlist. And then there's like those fucking nah, we don't need to talk about that. That's a whole other thing. Okay, yeah. So like then I have like these other ones and there's these other like charges and stuff that like the like I dude like crimes against kids is one of like the playlists that I've made and dude I just I just can't understand how you harm a kid. Like, all right, you want to fuck up that bitch over there? Go fuck her up. I'm not saying like, I'm just saying like, dude, the kid, I'm doing nothing to the kid, bro. Like, leave the kids out of it. And just the amount of women that have literally tossed their kids in a fucking trash can is crazy to me, dude. Like, I don't even know. I couldn't, I don't know. I couldn't. I'm like one of those hardcore, like, protect the women, protect the children. Dude, Jesse, my friend sounds like you, and I was cracking up. I was like talking to her. She's definitely got like a. She definitely sounds like you. Her voice actually kind of sounds like you. Because when I was talking to her on the phone, I was like, "Dude, you sound like Jesse." She was cracking me the fuck up. Shit is not. Does not like me right now. Dude, you guys are stupid. All right, there we go. It's so dumb. The hell, dude, I can't take you guys anywhere. The fuck? I don't understand. Where is that popping up at, and why can't I seem to see it? There we go. I was about to say, what the heck? What is really going on? My shit is running slow right now. I don't know why. Actually, fuck that. I know exactly why, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. This is working. Kind of. Not really. It's frozen. Guys, if something happens, I'll be right back. It's running really slow. I don't know what's going on. All right, we got TORI. We talked about that stupid bitch. We talked about we stretched together. It was a really important stretch. We fucking did Trump dicks. Okay, cool. Ah, that was so loud. Jesus, that was horrific. All right, there we go. I was waiting for it to load so I get the fucking thing, dude. Like what? There we go. There we go. How's everybody doing? What's the weather like? Okay, so what we're gonna do is what is going on in here? It's so stupid. Yeah, dude. All right, so just like a rundown. We're not gonna watch this whole interrogation by any means, but this is like give you guys an idea of what's going on. It is hot. Yeah, I know what slows it down. I know what's going. Well, it's not just that. It's like where my computer's at, and more than likely there's some motherfuckers using all the fucking shit. But it's fine. Whatever, dude. Whatever. But hey, I mean, this is the only way to be it around here. Hot. Not bothered. Lord Almighty. Okay, just this. They're gonna give a rundown of what's going on here, and yeah.
On January 7th, 2022, at nearly 8 p.m., 3 dumpster divers outside of a JCPenney's in New Mexico made a startling discovery. Here you see the divers huddled around a black trash bag. What you can't hear is the whining that was coming from the bag. The dumpster divers, April Meadow, Hector Jusso, and Michael Green, believe the pitiful noise had to be a whining cat or dog, something that may have climbed into the dumpster accidentally. Instead, they're horrified by the truth of what they found. A living, breathing baby boy wrapped in a trash bag was left in that dumpster to die. With its umbilical cord intact, this child had no chance of survival after being abandoned. Upon finding the child, April Meadow is seen rushing off camera with the child in her grasp.
Look how little he is. That's crazy. How do you just do that? Oh, hell no, dude. This motherfucker pissing me off, dude. I'm about to switch subjects.
Wiping it off with the towel it was wrapped in. The crew called law enforcement shortly after this, all the while wondering who could do something like this.
Hello, 911.
Yes, we just found a baby in the trash. We had just found an infant child
Is it breathing?
in the goddamn trash. Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Hello, yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me about the baby?
He's still got his umbilical cord and he's freezing cold and he's very, he's drained, he's very, very, very weak.
The police were on the scene quickly. The same surveillance footage from roughly 6 hours earlier than when the baby was found shows a white four-door Volkswagen Jetta pulling into a nearly empty parking lot and stopping in front of a line of 3 large green dumpsters. A woman exits the driver's side door and opens the back passenger door. She then grabs a black bag from the back and casually throws it into the open dumpster on the far right, before hastily getting back into the vehicle and driving away. The entire incident only takes 30 seconds, but the damage has been done. It's too late to take it back. The alleged driver of that car, Alexis Avila, 18, is seen here, waiting for questioning. Brought in only a little while after the baby.
This isn't a different Lexi. This is the one that we were just watching. It's not another one. Because if it was, we'd have some fucking problems. I'm gonna start looking this shit up. Like, hey, what's your name is? You got kids? Oh man, that's fucked up. Let me stop, dude. Oh man, that's fucking messed up. But yeah, exactly, dude. Ew, and the way she tosses it, like literally like trash. Like, bro, I just don't understand. There is just so many options. There's so many options. And then you want to throw your whole life away. Like, yeah, I know.
Baby was recovered from the dumpster. Alexis is seated against the wall, giving her the feeling that she is trapped and has nowhere to go. The following interrogation has been analyzed by a qualified team, including a licensed attorney and former criminal prosecutor, a licensed clinical psychologist, a psychologist trainee, and an individual yes or no. Every story, and all he wants is to hear out hers. With a suspect who is timid and young like this one, this is the approach most officers will use, as being aggressive and confrontational will likely make her shut down and less likely to talk to him. More than anything else, the detective wants her to feel safe. He's trying to lull her into a false sense of security. The hope is that she will confess to the alleged crime, as a confession is one of the most important pieces of evidence law enforcement can get. It's extremely difficult to challenge a confession in court, as more often than not, it's all that's needed to be false. Alexis most likely rehearsed this answer and wants to make sure it's on the record before they move on.
So tell me a little bit more about that.
What do you mean? Like,
so how is it that you found out, or how?
well, I've been having back pain, like, really bad, and I got in an accident September of 2021.
Okay.
2 years ago. And I just thought that's what it was. And I mean, the pain comes and goes, and so I didn't really think anything much of it. And it just kept hurting, and so my mom took me to the ER, and they just said that I had some kind of spray, and I don't even know what kind it was. And they just gave me medicine for it, and it wasn't helping.
Okay.
But I still didn't think anything much of it. I gave them my urine sample and see if for infection or anything. There was nothing, I guess, I don't know. And then I just kept hurting, and so I went to the clinic, and they did a urine sample, and they told me I was pregnant, and that's when I found out.
You said it was yesterday?
Yesterday.
And where did you go? What clinic? What hospital?
The one on Del Paso.
Del Paso? Okay, which one? Lee?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
The one under construction.
All right. Who took you?
Myself. My parents were at work.
Your parents were at work?
Yeah.
Okay. So I believe your mom said that she had accompanied you, or she took you, or she went with you?
No, she didn't.
Okay.
I went by myself.
Alexis sticks with the story that she found out she was pregnant yesterday.
My God. That right there, that motherfucking lie. That's a crazy thing to say. Oh no, I didn't know, bitch. Stop. Stop. I think there's something that happens, I don't know, like once a month or something. And then, I don't know, maybe if you get like pregnant or something, that doesn't happen for a few months or something. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's like, And if you are bleeding, there's a problem. So, yeah, she's fucking stupid as hell, dude.
She goes so far as to say that she took a urine test at the ER, but nothing came back. This is either false, since a urine test would show a woman is pregnant, or she was in the ER early in her first trimester. Since she said she was in the ER recently, both seem unlikely. The back pain was likely contractions, but it's highly unlikely that she just found out she was pregnant because pregnancy has countless symptoms that would have shown themselves long before actually having to deliver the child.
So,
and that's what I'm fucking saying. Yeah, no, Bethany, I completely agree. Like, it's actually kind of driving me insane. But there's something that was sent to me earlier, and I was like, fuck it, I'll make that we'll go with that as the subject. We're not gonna continue to talk about this much longer anyway because of what time it is, and gonna be switching it. What? I didn't see anything. What did you say? But yeah, so I completely concur. Like the crimes against children are just absolutely insane. There are cases where women can have a period the whole 9 months and they're pregnant, but come on, she's too small framed to not realize. She knew, dude. She knew. You're right, that is true. But dude, she knew. There's just no way. There's just no way. But yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of just, going over, how we do, as we were talking about it earlier. I was actually about to close it in. And then probably I want I don't know if I should ask that question. Maybe I should hold off. Maybe I'll ask you guys next time. But yeah, guys, at any point in time, if there's any cases or whatever, like if you're in the Discord, you can put them there too. But you guys can slide into my DM or email me and suggest cases or whatever. Because the way that the show runs, it's not just one thing the whole time. There's like the main subject, and then we kind of go over it. I show you a couple different cases that are along those lines, and then yeah, exactly. Like what? Like she just casually just was like, no problem. But yeah, so that's kind of like just what I was doing, just kind of going over just a little bit of these to kind of close them down. Crimes on kids.
To the child as it, and not as anything else, not even as the baby or anything like that. She may be trying to distance herself and could be referring to the baby as it unconsciously. This is also known as distancing language, and it's a common human defense mechanism against potential emotional and psychological injury. Part of this could be that she is completely unable to process the situation and is in denial. She could be in such extreme fear of revealing she was pregnant that she entered into some sort of state of partial disassociation. When someone is experiencing disassociation, they may feel as if an event is happening to someone else, and they are just watching everything unfold. Most teens will let someone know if they become pregnant.
And see, that's the thing. Thank you, Honeyflower. I will pull it up. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, I got you. I'll pull that one up just to show. I really appreciate that. That way I can show like one last situation of which this is a situation. And then we can move on and over from that to whatever other stupid shit we come up with. Gotta definitely do the word of the day. I'm looking for this link. There we go. Boom. All right. Yeah, good looks on that. So yeah, we'll show you guys a little bit of this just to go over, because like the whole thing was, it like Gypsy like having CPS called on her and stuff like that. Like these are over the top. Like, there's one thing. I'm not saying I don't know how Gypsy is as a mother. Okay, I'm not saying she's even a good mother, but I will say at least she didn't. At least she didn't do this to her daughter. And I don't want to use the Y word, so because I don't want to be that person. So, but you know, this is just disgusting. You're good. You're good, guys. This isn't lasting much longer because yo motherfucker wants to chill because I was in a coma today. Or I was trying to be. Or I just can't shake the sleepiness. But I was in the sun and chilling like on a beach basically yesterday. It's so cool there, you guys. It was so beautiful. I can't even explain it. It was so beautiful. Yesterday was absolutely phenomenally epic, and I had so much fun. Yeah, girl. All right, so let me show you guys a little bit of this, and then yeah, these guys kind of sometimes flag me. So let me see if I can get like the call. Sorry guys, look, sometimes it's gonna be heavy up in here. All right, so just one last one, and then word of the day, and then I think I'm actually good. I'm just glad I was able to show you guys the stretch. So the stretch and the and Trump dancings, those are just absolute go-tos. They're just gonna be part of the show at this point. We'll get a word of the day, and then we'll get the fuck out of here, and then we'll be back. When? I'll tell you when you see it. Probably in a couple days, possibly tomorrow. We'll see. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys for being here though, seriously. And I know this is a heavy thing, and I know a good portion of you guys are parents or grandparents or, you know, so I know it's not always cool. And even if you're not a parent, it's still a heavy subject, but I'm not scared to touch on those because they can be heavy and they can be triggering and they can be hardcore. But let's do all the things, right? Don't worry, it'll be more uplifting next time. All right.
Say like 5 seconds maybe.
5 seconds of crying
Something.
inside your room. You had quite the ordeal. It sounds like yesterday morning in the bathroom for a few hours, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, we're not judging at all on this, okay? People can get in over their heads sometimes. They're not sure what to do, okay? But just let's just be honest, okay?
Basically, first of all, I did not even know that I was pregnant.
Okay.
And then I just woke up not feeling good yesterday morning. So I went to the bathroom. I was puking, whatever. And then, yeah. But after like a few seconds, it was dead.
How long did the baby cry for? Because I know all the roommates and suite mates all heard the baby crying. How long?
I would say like 5 seconds maybe.
5 seconds of crying?
Something around that ish.
Okay. Did you take the baby back to bed for you for a short time period?
I was in the bath. I just stayed in the bathroom.
You just stayed in the bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
Now more seem.
This fucking guy. If you guys ever do watch this channel, I just want to say something really quick. Jesse Weber this show is really good. They're good at what they do, but they also switched it up a little bit and they throw things in there and like kind of like fabricate things. So just always make sure that whether you're watching mainstream media, which is the fucking worst, or you're watching even YouTube, people, you know, just always watch out. Don't always believe everything you see because that's not smart. All right. So we need to do the word of the day. We definitely need the word of the day. Guys, I'm so grateful that you guys are here and you guys are hanging out, doing all the things. We'll do a longer show next time, but this fucking bug, dude. Fucking lacewing fucking bug, dude. That's what we should do. We should also feature a bug each time, too. Fucking A, dude. Start that next time. I'm not in the mood. I'm over it. Just kidding. But not. It's not you guys, it's me, really. Okay, you guys are never gonna believe what the word of the day is. Alright, guys. The word of the day is queef. an expulsion of wind from the vulva during coitus, a vaginal fart. So now that you guys know that, I'm glad I was able to teach you guys something. So don't forget, your word of the day is always important. Always, always, always important. So I don't know when you guys are watching this, whether it's in the day or it's at night, but replay. Guys, thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe, all the things that help What the Bug. We'll be back. Thank you guys all for being here, even though it was no shit. Even though it was triggering, thank you for the super chat and sending me the link too, honey. You're awesome, guys. Thank you so much for being in here. Bethany, Lee, Jesse, Trey, awesome, awesome, awesome. Sky, I know you around here somewhere. Cheese, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Replay crew, don't forget, you guys also should like, follow, share, subscribe. The link to the Discord is pinned. It's also in the description. Skittles, thank you for being here. You guys are more than welcome to come in. Like I said, it's a fun time. I do stream stuff in there that Cookies, thank you for being here as well, that I don't and cannot show you guys on here, whether it be for copyright situations or whatever. Zen, thank you for being here as well. So I'm just trying to scroll up y'all's stuff, but scroll up my chat, but yeah, so yeah, that's cool. I think I got everybody. And if I didn't, thank you for being here. I know this was kind of short, and I know this was really heavy. 9:16, let's go. So yeah, that's cool. I'm glad, but it was sent to me, and I was like, you know what? I've been kind of wanting to talk about this. And then next time, I think we're gonna go into more detail about TORI BETHEL. Because TORI BETHEL is important. Don't forget her GoFundMe is also in the description. Even if you can't support that way, I'm gonna have links to. There's a Facebook group, and I'll also provide a link for merch. So trying to figure out a way that way they can have it. They're trying to raise money for the investigation process. I mean, it's really fucked up what they've done, and then the fact that there's other families and victims out there. It's just important to shine the light, and so I'm not gonna stop. I don't care. I'm gonna keep talking about TORI. Justice for TORI BETHEL. It's important. If you don't know who I'm talking about, once again, you can check it out. The link is in the description, and you can read the GoFundMe. Alternatively, I read a little bit of it, and I did read the whole thing, but it's definitely worth checking out because it's just so crazy. I mean, when I read it the first time, I was like, whoa. And then when I read it to you guys on here, I was like, this is crazy, right? Like, this is absolutely crazy. So yeah, this has been fun. Got him with the gypsy thing, didn't I? We're not talking about that motherfucker. All right, y'all. So, it's always a good time around here, but please do join us in Discord. If you have joined, thanks for joining. I know, look, you can ask these people. Most of these people in the chat are in the Discord. They know. It gets ridiculous. Redonkulous. There's actually badonkadonks. So, whether you're watching this during the day or at night or whenever the fuck, drinking a beer, having some wine, I don't care. I don't know what you're doing, but you guys definitely have a good time. Have a good night. Do all the things. Stay safe. Drive safe. And tell everybody you care about them deeply or whatever. See ya.